Imagine a mysterious puzzle that could make you a millionaire overnight. Follow along as thousands of smart kids like you try to solve MrBeast's mind-bending riddle for a chance at $100,000. In the summer of 2020, MrBeast, the famous YouTuber, made a huge announcement that sent the internet buzzing. He tweeted that he had created the world's hardest riddle, a challenge that took 100 days and $250,000 to create. To start off the riddle, MrBeast created a special YouTube channel called MrBeast 3 just for this challenge. On this new channel, he uploaded several secret videos, with the first one being linked in his tweet. This video was called Step 1, and it introduced the riddle and explained a bit about how the challenge would work.
This is the first step of many, and if you're the first person to solve this 26-step riddle, you get $100,000 in cold hard cash.
However, this video was just a teaser and not the actual first step. In the teaser video, MrBeast talked about how each clue in the riddle could be important for solving future steps. He also showed a secret code, the letter Z, which would be very important later on. But the real first step was hidden in the video description. If you looked closely, you would find a link that would take you to the true beginning of the riddle, marking the start of an epic puzzle-solving adventure. Once you clicked on the link in the video description, you were taken to a new video. In this video, there were 10 different links. Only one of them was the correct link to the next step. This meant you had to try each link until you found the right one. It was like a digital treasure hunt. When you finally found the correct link, it took you to the second step of the riddle.
Welcome to step 3.
In this video, MrBeast congratulated you for making it this far, but warned that the challenge was about to get even tougher. Instead of having the links in the video description, this time, the links were shown on the screen. You had to pause the video and click the right link to continue. It required a lot of patience and determination. As the riddle went on, each step got more and more challenging, involving puzzles, secret codes, and tricky clues that kept everyone on their toes. But the excitement of possibly winning $100,000 and being featured in a MrBeast video kept thousands of people working hard to solve the riddle. Let's dive into the step-by-step breakdown of MrBeast's world's hardest riddle. Each step was a mix of tricky puzzles, hidden clues, and a lot of fun challenges.
But I need to weed some of you out. Like, there's just too many people still here.
Here's how it all unfolded. Step 1. The first step started with an introduction video where MrBeast explained the riddle and showed the code Z, but the real first step was hidden in the video description. If you clicked on the right link, it would take you to the next part of the puzzle. Step 2. In the second video, there were 10 links on the screen, but only one of them worked. You had to click each one to find the correct link that would take you to step 3. It was like finding a needle in a haystack. Step 3. The third step was a 7-minute video, most of it filled with distractions. The trick was to pause the video at exactly 6 minutes and 8 seconds. There, you'd find a hidden link to paper scissors made of rock.com, which led to the next clue. Step 4. This step involved a rock, paper, scissors game played by MrBeast's friends, Chris and Carl. The clue wasn't in what you saw, but in what you heard. By converting the video's audio into Morse code, you got the link to saveourbowls.com. Next, you had to sign up on MrRiddle.com to continue. There was a catch. Only people from certain countries could participate.
We need to know what country you're in. These are the countries where this contest is legal. Just because of legal reasons, some countries we can't do it.
Which made some people upset. But if you were eligible, you could move on to the next step. Step 6. Now things got high-tech. You had to use a phone emulator to call and text throughout the challenge. Each contestant received a unique key code letter that would be important later. Step 7. A clue on MrBeast's Instagram led you to an account called Riddles. This account had QR codes that were different for each player. Only one of these codes would work and lead you to the next step. Step 8. Remember the cookie clue from earlier? It led to a Twitter handle, @MrCookieIsHere. This account had a link that took you to a text from MrBeast asking you to find the 6,969th entry in a dictionary app. Step 9. Finding the word CUB and replying with it to MrBeast's text got you another key code letter and an excerpt from the Jumble Book. Hidden in the text was a phone number to call, giving you the next clue. Step 10. MrBeast's voicemail used a clever acrostic to spell out a website link.
Well, well, well. You are doing good. Keep up the good work. Who do you think is cooler, Chris or me?
Visiting this site showed a slideshow, including a picture of MrBeast's brother, leading you to another Instagram account, Mr. Bro Spaghetti. Step 11. One of Mr. Bro Spaghetti's posts had a link to wraithhasmuch2say.com, where you had to fill in the missing word experiments to move on. Step 12. Next you had to answer the question, does Chris moisturize? By watching old MrBeast videos. The answer led to another phone call where you had to dial the code free store to continue. Step 13. This step involved a Shakespeare monologue and a crossword puzzle. The answer to the puzzle, subscribe to MrBeast, led to another phone number and a smaller number to text. Step 14. Texting the smaller number got you a video of an Apex Legends trailer. Hidden in the trailer's closed captions was another clue involving a number. Step 15. Now you had to play the Flappy Bird game and score 100 points to get the next clue. This was tricky, but some players found a way to cheat by coding a workaround. Step 16. Coordinates from the game pointed to the Grand Canyon. Going back to the first video, you'd see a Grand Canyon license plate, leading you to a Twitch livestream archive where another clue was hidden. Step 17. In this step, you had to pause a timer exactly at 69 seconds, which was very hard. Many players used coding tricks to get it just right and access the next page. Step 18. Finally, you were almost there. The last step was a video from MrBeast congratulating you and asking you to enter the 6 key code letters you had collected throughout the riddle. The first person to do this would win the $100,000.
Congratulations on solving the world's hardest riddle. Take those 6 yellow letters you saw throughout the riddle and put them in the box below. And if you're the first person to do that, I will ship this $100,000 to your house. Congrats.
And that's how MrBeast's world's hardest riddle was solved. It was a mix of creativity, patience, and a lot of problem-solving skills. Even though it was tough, the chance to win such a big prize kept everyone motivated to keep going. Even though MrBeast's world's hardest riddle was super exciting, it had its fair share of controversies and criticisms. Here's what happened. Some people felt that the riddle was just a big marketing stunt for the game Apex Legends. Since the game sponsored the riddle and appeared in several clues, critics thought that MrBeast was using the riddle to advertise the game rather than just for fun. They were disappointed because they believed the riddle should be more about the challenge and less about promoting a product. Another major criticism was about cheating. Some smart contestants used coding scripts to solve parts of the riddle quickly. Instead of figuring out the clues the normal way, they wrote computer programs to do the hard work for them. This upset a lot of people who were trying to solve the riddle honestly. They felt it was unfair that some contestants could skip ahead using technology while others had to rely on their brains alone. Despite these controversies, the riddle was still an amazing challenge that many people enjoyed. It showed how creative and smart people can be when they work together to solve puzzles, even if there were some bumps along the way. The biggest mystery of MrBeast's world's hardest riddle is the winner. Even though the riddle was solved, no one knows for sure who won. Here's what we do know. Someone managed to solve the entire riddle in under 7 hours, which is super impressive. They figured out all the tricky clues and reached the end faster than anyone else. As a reward, they won a life-changing $100,000 and a chance to be featured in a MrBeast video. But even after all this time, the winner has stayed anonymous. They haven't come forward to claim the spotlight, which has made the whole thing even more mysterious. There are lots of theories about who the winner might be. Some people think it could be someone who's already appeared in MrBeast's videos, while others believe it's just a regular fan who prefers to stay out of the limelight. Despite all the guesses, no one has been able to confirm the winner's identity. This mystery adds an extra layer of excitement to the riddle. Everyone loves a good puzzle, and the question of who solved MrBeast's riddle keeps fans guessing and talking. One thing is for sure, whoever they are, they're $100,000 richer and have a very cool story to tell. Thanks for exploring MrBeast's epic riddle adventure with us. Keep your brain sharp and stay curious. You never know when the next big challenge might come your way, and remember to subscribe for more thrilling content.